Welcome back to Character Select. We're going back into the courtroom. Shut up.
Now that I think about it, I don't think that kid did it.
Okay.
I don't know who did it. Someone needs to be strong enough to pick up a spear and stab someone with it,
Mm-hmm.
And you said Old Bag returns?
Yeah, Old Bag does return late in future cases, and we've already proven that it's not her. So
it's either the assistant or the kid or himself? Question mark. The court is now back. The court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense may cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
I don't remember his voice either. Also, he doesn't even make it over the...
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
It usually is in there. Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Get him like a apple, half an apple. There we go.
I don't remember his voice.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up? Me? You don't do what?
Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Oh, okay. I need to read before I speak.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
So I don't know necessarily if the education system in Australia is the same as the education system here, but that makes him 7.
Let me think. Preschool, kindergarten, sort of thing. Then prep for 5. Grade 1, grade 2. So 7 sounds about right.
Okay.
7 or 8.
Let's see if we're right. Profiles. 7. Haha. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
He's the one that gets rebuked. Witness. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What? Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I
prefer to be the gentleman myself.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
It's actually forbidden in a lot of courtrooms in the US, too. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he would testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. A new digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Wow.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on my way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took it down, pow. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get in the studio, so I went home.
Interesting. Couple of different things to think about there.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you are talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright. So, anything you want to think about first?
Yeah, let's... that one? Maybe?
Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there was woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. I was really relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Which would be the Steel Samurai. Press.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in.
So when he says the studio gate, I think it means here.
I don't know where you're pointing.
See the gate that takes the picture?
The gate, yeah.
Yeah, to the left of that, like, that pathway there, I think that's what he means by the gate to the studio. Because this is the gate to the main gate is the gate to the whole area, but...
Right, so it must be the camera gate.
Yeah.
And he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
Press.
What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh, he's feeling awfully vague.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down.
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
Person on the camera.
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? And then it's just wrapping things up. So... there's a problem with this statement.
Is there?
He always carries it, but he didn't have his camera with him?
Of course.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
That's the case.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? God, this judge is like...
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see?
Now remember, when this came out, it was like 2001, so digital cameras were brand new, basically. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Oh, snap. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
What did you just carry like a plastic? So, did you have the camera? And did you use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. He looks cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oh, yeah, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes to the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
One thing that I just realized that they took out of this version is in the DS version, when cross-examination shows up, the bottom screen shows like a cutout of Phoenix's eyes and a cutout of the prosecuting attorney's eyes, like going against each other, like samurai getting ready to face off. I wish they'd kept it in this somehow. That would have been awesome. Alright.
Or like they could have like a little window or something.
Yeah. Alright. So, there's a problem with his testimony here, obviously. And it's based on something that he gave us.
What's the book? Yeah.
So if it's got a photo of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won, and he took the pictures himself, he was so glued to the action he couldn't do it this time either?
Yeah.
Oh, I messed it up though. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. So we lost a little patience. That's the first mistake we made. Alright. That was my mistake, though. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Alright. It's not really exactly what happened. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? I mean, I guess we'll just keep pressing.
Yeah.
Why?
Presenting evidence right now is that. Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, that's because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
So he didn't say the spear.
It's kind of a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained
Ascertained.
that... That's what I said.
Okay.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Now we can show that evidence.
Yeah, well, I think showing evidence is the right option here. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? So, it's not going to be anything here, obviously. So it's probably one of these four, I would think. So which one?
Is it? Well, it has to be that, right?
No.
Or is it the camera itself?
He's still learning how to use it. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody? Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Jesus. No photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the film. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all what happened. Yep.
That's all that happened?
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Anything in particular you want to press him on?
Just keep going to this. That one?
Oop.
Yeah, that one.
So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
Yeah, that one.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. And pressing here.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Press.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
What? Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this clip.
That's interesting.
Yeah, press.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? Find out what this kid's all about.
Well, he has a book. Go all the way to...
This one?
I guess it's... Yeah, and then we have the Victorious... Yeah.
Got it right. Cody!
What?
Now, before we go any further, could you think of any reason why he wouldn't want us to see a picture? Why he's being so evasive? Let's find out.
Man, every time you say Cody, you fool it up with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What's that? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures from the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle that the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Apparently the gallery agrees.
Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I would certainly expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in this album for the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Why indeed?
The Steel Samurai didn't win.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. God damn it. Did they just make a Few Good Men reference?
Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Wow, okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, then he didn't move.
Shut up, gallery! Jesus Christ!
Order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Oh wait, no, he was in the Evil Magistrate suit. Never mind, I got that messed up. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Oh, there you go. There's the staring. Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about?
Well, Hammer was the victim because he's dead.
Sure, but that's an error.
Steel Samurai was victim.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order.
God, clear the court already, Jesus.
Yeah, just kick him out. Like, so, the Steel Samurai in this photograph, the saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But, wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Huh?
He thought the Steel Samurai was moving. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
Huh. What? Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now. Sniff.
Here, this is it.
Apparently it's one of those digital cameras that just prints out a picture.
It's the camera.
Okay.
That's Studio 2. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. There is?
It's the jacket, right?
This? Maybe? What about the jacket? Oh, wait! I know what's wrong with this photo. Where did he die?
Studio 1. That's definitely... Oh, I did say Studio 2, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
What the fuck is he doing in Studio 2?
Take that!
Your Honor, look at this.
Excuse me. I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible!
And what's all this about? Please explain, so I might be shocked along the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that photo, on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime.
Yeah, sure. That's
Here, Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 in the gate of the photo.
Let me guide you inch by inch to water so that you may drink, you moron. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
Well, the path was blocked.
The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse is true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order. Oh, so maybe it's D. Vasquez.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no. No, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jackhammer stole the costume.
Do we have proof?
Maybe. Well, think back to it. What's Will Powers' alibi?
He was asleep.
Right. But he slept the whole
that
afternoon,
doesn't prove
right?
anything. What?
He slept the whole afternoon, right?
Yeah.
So Jackhammer just managed to luckily get into his studio, or his dressing room, and steal the Steel Samurai costume?
Well, that's not proof.
No. But there's something that proves that Jackhammer made that happen.
Well, I mean, obviously you're pointing to the pills, but I don't see how that's proof.
I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. This is it.
An empty medicine ball.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Well, we've got our grabby fingerprints all over. Do
Yeah,
that.
but pretend that he knows basic evidentiary handling. And it's been in like a little plastic baggie this whole time.
Wow, fingerprint the bottle.
Yeah, we can't test his blood because it's been like 5 days since the murder anyway, and Hammer's body, they would have done a toxicology test anyway, so...
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend the proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai Seabat, Mrs. Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime is not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why?
You want me to solve the crime for you, I guess.
Find me the answers. Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
What about the prosecution? That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
I love that he's actually standing on a little box, too.
Very well. Court is adjourned. Woohoo!
Oh boy. 2:47 p.m.
Wow, that's 3 hours. 4 hours.
Almost 5 hours. Not including the break, however long that was.
Oh, right.
That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead.
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks. Sniff.
Oh boy. Oh, that was an eventful day. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Alright, next time on Character Select, we will continue our investigation to see if we can find another killer. Considering we found 2 so far. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and space.
I was completely wrong about the kid.
Completely and totally wrong about the kid, yes.